What's going on, everyone? My name is Alpha, and today we are back with another Pokemon Challenge video. Of course we are, and we're on Generation 5 again. I love Generation 5. Do not make fun of me. Generation 5 is one of the best generations ever made. It's in that prime period where everyone loved Pokemon, which is Gen 3, Gen 4, Gen 5. Beautiful time period of everyone who enjoyed Generation 5. Can you beat Pokemon Black with only fossil Pokemons in the game? So that only limits us to two Pokemon, which is Tortuga and Arkin. Obviously evolve them because, you know, they're still fossil Pokemon when they're evolved, and it's gonna be an interesting challenge, I'm not gonna lie. So to brief the rules a bit, we're only stuck with those two Pokemon. Obviously we cannot use items in the bag or from the bag inside a battle. We can use them after the battle, and we are not allowed HM slays for this one because, you know, very limited in the HMs we need in Black. And already our Tortuga, also our Caracosta, can learn Surf, so that's really all you need for Black. You need Cut's required at the beginning of the game, but Arkin can learn Cut, so it's alright, everything's good. So HMs are set for that. It's kind of annoyance once they are required. And that's about all the rules we need for this challenge. So before we get into the challenge, I want to say if you guys can leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. We have just recently hit 8K on the channel, and I'm very thankful for that. Thank you for all the love and all the support you guys have been giving me. And yeah, don't die by the pandemic going on right now. So anyways, let's get into the run itself. So we start off the run fairly easily. We fight against Bianca and Sharon. We have Arkin. Arkin's can probably be our main Pokemon for the entire run. He is probably the monster. He has a weakness though, the Fetus. If he drops below half HP, he cuts his attack in half, and that's just not really good, you know, not bueno in a lot of situations. So that's gonna be an issue going forward. But luckily for us, once we head into the first gym leader of the game, which is against Shuriken City's Silent has grass types, and you know, we are a rock type, but we're also flying, so we can cover that pretty easily, and we actually destroy him. We dismantle Silent pretty easily. You know, first Pokemon, a bit tougher than I expected, but second Pokemon, you know, easier because it's weak to it. After that, we are required to have Cut on our Pokemon, and luckily Arkin can learn Cut, so things are pretty smooth on that front. And these two double battle trainers over here, we can get past them because we have two Pokemon, both of them the fossil Pokemon, so we don't have to, you know, get around them any special way. And as well, our rival gets demolished by the Arkin, and we move along. Moving along to the second gym leader against Leonora. Leonora is gonna be the normal type gym leader of Unova, and you know, she's kind of strong. So there is a point where we gotta tinker our team a bit. We definitely lost against Leonora one time with our team because they are very under level, because they just kind of walked through the entire first part of the game. So we come back, we actually equipped our team with a new move called Rock Smash. Rock Smash will be a dangerous move against Leonora because Rock Smash is a fighting move that also lowers defense. So with that, we can do small, and with that, Arkin can actually demolish and put some hits into Leonora. We did a bit of training outside of Pinwheel Forest, so that is very good for us. We jumped a few levels from that, and we're good to go. We're set. We do all the forest nonsense with Team Plasma running around and all that. As well, once we are done with that, we head into Castelia City, and there are a few items we want to get. Obviously, since we are not using our Tortuga that much, we want to get the XP share in Castelia City. We also want to get the Eviolite. We also want to get the Amulet Coin, because that will be very useful for us if we need certain TMs, which we will need in the future. However, with the XP share, we can actually power level our Tortuga without using it at all, so it gains the same XP as my Arkin. And with that being said, we head into Berg, the third gym leader, which is a bug type gym leader, and you know, Arkin over here, Arkin is not taking anything from that. Arkin will smash through all three Pokemon of Bergs and, you know, easily demolish. We do have Eviolite on it just in case. It's just there, you know, just in case, you know, something goes wrong. We still have a lot of defense on it. We demolish both our rivals very easily with our Arkin, and we head through the desert. We do a lot of training in the desert. We head into Nimbasa City. We also get TM Strength here. Well, we debated whether or not to use it. I decided not to use it, you know, it's not that worth it. And with that being said, we head into the fourth gym leader of Nimbasa City, which is Elisa. Elisa is the electric type gym leader. She is fairly strong against our team because our team is quite weak against electric. Our fossil team is quite weak against electric types, so that is going to be a big issue for us. At this point, we actually black out a lot of times, unfortunately, because our Pokemon, even though they are at a high level, they're not that great speed-wise. Luckily, Tortuga actually has Solid Rock, which weakens super effective hits, and then clutches up and defeats the Zebstrika in the end, and we beat Elisa for the 4th gym badge, which is pretty good. I'm not complaining, you know. Elisa, oof, that took a while, I'm not gonna lie. I was thinking just evolving my Arcan to Archeops because it's 3 levels, but you know, luckily I didn't need to do that. We're very close to evolving with our Arcan to an Archeops, but at the end we did not actually end up evolving it because we started using our Tortuga in Clay's gym, which is in Driflow City, the ground gym of the game, and we're just gonna use Tortuga because, you know, he's the water type of the team. He's gonna be the main man of this operation, and luckily he did pretty well. We head into Clay's battle for the 5th gym badge, and Tortuga actually ends up doing pretty well. Tortuga kills Krokorok, and then Arcan kills Palpitor pretty easily, and then the Extra comes out. So once he used Home Close, I thought it was gonna be too dangerous for me, so I was gonna switch out into Arceus because I knew Arceus can outspeed it, do a little chimp damage because my Aqua Jet did not do more than half HP to it. So if I do a little more damage, my Aqua Jet, no matter the speed, will kill the Extra Drill, and we claim the gym badge. But Arceus just gets a crit on the acrobatics and we beat it completely, so that is great for us. We destroy Clay. Right after that, we head into a battle with Bianca. We beat Bianca pretty easily, and then we get 8 gem for Fly. So Arcan actually can't learn Fly, but Arceus can learn Fly, so that's just an evolutionary thing. At least we use Fly. Fly is never required. It's just, you know, it's pretty useful to have to fast travel around the map. And speaking of things that are fast, Arceus has finally evolved, and I mean, I'm not saying anything, but my friends believe that my jacket looks like an Arceus, and I mean, I can see it. I can see why they think that, and you know, I kind of agree. I also went out my way to personally train Tortuga with all the rest of the trainers in Chargestone Cave to a Caracosta, so we are popping out right now. These two are pretty good. For the longest time while I was playing Generation 5, I always chose Caracosta over Arceus, even though I like Arceus more. I just chose it because I didn't have a water type. There's not a lot of water types in Unova. I mean, it's interesting. There's just not a lot of water types. It's very limited. If you didn't get Samurott, you probably got, I don't know, Jellicent. You probably got, I don't know, Basculin. Those are water types I could think of. Caracosta probably, because most of the time I chose Tepig, so I had to choose Caracosta as a water type to get around. We head into Skylar's gym, and Skylar, you know, Skylar against rock types is not a good thing for her at all, and we are creaming her. Oh wait, we do not want to use that terminology. It is a family friendly channel, and we cannot use that. We destroy her entire team, and that is great for us. We are moving along pretty well now. Speaking of moving along pretty well, we beat Sharon up here right before Twist Mountain, and we get HM03, which is Surf. Great move to have on our Caracosta. A bit more power, and it's actually special, so great thing for that. After that, we head into Icarus City, which is the ice gym, and is against Bryson. Bryson's gonna have 3 Pokemon as usual, and they're not really good at all. I wish they were fully evolved. That would be nice, but damn, you know, might have been a bit tougher. I mean, I even used my flying type against it, so that's gotta show how weak it is, because Arceus completely destroys it, and there was nothing left to it. I take a bit of damage, but that's about it. I took a bit of damage. After this, we head into Dragon Spiral Tower. We do not actually have acrobatics right now. We are leveling up Arceus with the Lucky Egg and Fly, so it's a dangerous combo right there, because we could one-shot everything basically, and there's nothing the entire game can do about it. We finish up Dragon Spiral Tower, we finish up the desert with the Team Plasma thing, and now we are ready to go to Lucid City. And I mean, I normally play white, so it's completely different from what I imagine. It's really more modern, futuristic stuff, and I kind of like the white feel of it. Old, I think it fits better if it's an old town, you know, especially with White Forest. White Forest over Black City any day. You know, you're missing out on some crazy good Pokemon if you have Black City, which is a shame. We are demolishing this entire gym. I put acrobatics back on my Arceus for this gym, and you know, I stopped using it. I had to start using Fly on my Arceus because it was like draining my PP so much that I didn't want to go back to heal my Pokemon. So I just want to get through this gym pretty easily, and we do pretty well. We destroy this gym. We completely demolish this gym, and we head into the Drayden fight, and Drayden gets obliterated by our entire team, which is surprising because, you know, this is the 8th gym badge, and the hardest gym badge was the 4th one. Clearly it goes 4 and then 2, and then the rest, everything else was pretty simple, but we one-shot all the Drayden's Pokemon, which that's just how it goes, you know. That's just how it goes. After that, we head through Victory Road. We finish up everything. Now we're heading into the Elite Four itself. The first one, of course, we go left to right always. Our first challenge will be against Chantal. Chantal is the Ghost Elite Four member, of course. Cofagrius, it's not going to be a big issue for us. We almost one-shot it. It's a shame we don't, but we almost one-shot it, and then, you know, we just waste all our full restores. It's not a big deal for us. I mean, we got it. Jellicent meets the same fate, gets one-shotted by my Archeops. Archeops is just too powerful. I just love Archeops. Crunch was curse body by the Jellicent, so I was just gonna throw away my Archeops, you know, just do some chip damage for my Caracosta in the back. But you know, we are reaming them. We are destroying everything in here. And you know, last up is Golurk. Just have it at it. Honestly, just a easy push through. And next up, we're heading into Grimsley. Grimsley is the Dark Elite Four member, and luckily this time this Scrafty is not annoying because we can one-shot it. We could destroy it with acrobatics, and it doesn't get to use sand attack against my team and just wear me down and just annoy me. We get to destroy the Scrafty pretty easily. Next up is his Bisharp. Caracosta. It's time for Caracosta. Caracosta is gonna destroy. Caracosta has, I mean, some decent moves. I'm not gonna spoil the surprise coming up, but Caracosta is pretty nice. He has some nice moveset playing in this game. But Caracosta takes care of the Bisharp. I U-turn on the Crocodile to get into my Caracosta, you know, reaching my bag because I want to show you my surprise, my little secret ace in the back. He used Foul Play for no reason, but then he used a full restore, and that is his biggest mistake because I pop out with a Shell Smash. Shell Smash, a monstrous move. I love Shell Smash. And, you know, Caracosta got it. Doubles his speed, doubles his special attack, and doubles his physical attack. And that's a dead Crocodile. Oh, jeez. That's... And then his Liepard comes out. I mean, I think we know where's this going. Liepard is going down as well. And we beat Grimsley. So that is my ace in the back. That's my Shell Smash and Caracosta in the back, you know, just to have it. Next up is Caitlyn. Caitlyn is the Psychic Elite Four member. And, you know, she's not that hard. We got Archeops with Crunch. Destroys Serena Eclipse, which is the tankiest Pokemon on the team. Next to Masharna, I guess. And, you know, she thought I was kidding. We destroyed Sigilyph with this, and I mean, it's just a murder out here. Same thing with Gothitelle. We destroyed Gothitelle. A bit tankier, but you know, Gothitelle for some reason just let me kill it. I mean, it's just asking to just get killed. And then finally the Masharna. Masharna comes out, takes a hit. Unfortunate, but barely takes a hit, I'd say. But you know, it still doesn't put me to the fetus, and you know, ain't nothing changing that. We have Dragon Claw on the ready as well. And last of the Elite Four member is Marshall, the fighting Elite Four member, the least memorable in my opinion. Him and Chantal, at least Chantal was cool with ghost types, but I just feel like Marshall has no purpose, you know, nothing cool about it. Same thing with a lot of the Gen 7 Elite Four members and Gen 6 Elite Four members, so that's unlucky. But you know, Marshall comes out, Marshall thinks he's top or something. We hit it with acrobatics, no item needed, and we creamed Marshall. I gotta stop using that adjective cream. We're not creaming Marshall. Sock comes out. Sock thinks he's, you know, tough or something. You know, he is pretty tough. He has 30, so we gotta skedaddle out of there. And we send in our Caracosta. Misses Stone Edge. He's letting me win at this point, so I serve down the Sock. Sock's obviously gonna go down, and then Archeops is gonna clean up with acrobatics on the last two because outspeed and outmatch. Archeops is a powerhouse. We head into the champions room. Alder obviously, you know, is not that good of a trainer apparently, and destroys him. We head into Anne's castle. Guess it shows up, whatever. We head into the Reshiram fight. We obviously catch Reshiram, required Master Ball it, and then let it die like always. We let it die on the first Pokemon. Zekrom kills our Reshiram. It's not too bad. I actually really like both the dragons. Crazy, I don't know why. I like both the dragons pretty well. And I don't know, Archeops is such a monster. It comes out and just one-shots the Zekrom. I was like, oh damn. What's going on? What a one shot? Obviously a hit crit, but you know, that's some scary plays. Vanillix comes out trying to avenge it, but then Caracosta comes out. It's like, no, we got Shell Smash Caracosta. We Shell Smash up twice, and that is it for N. That is the N for N. There's nothing he can do about it. That we are just demolishing through everyone, and you know, it's about time. You know, we just demolished through N, and it's just too easy out here. And finally is the final fight of the game. and personally one of the harder final battles of the main story. So that's why, you know, when I'm playing Gen 5, I always think about this fight because, you know, it's one of my favorite fights because it's pretty hard. When I was playing it as a kid, it was pretty hard. Now I'm just doing challenges for fun. I sent out Reshiram. You know, Reshiram gets demolished. You know, it's a free Pokemon, throws it away. That being said, Archeops actually demolished Cofagrigus, and then Bizarre comes out. Bizarre will hold no match to me. Bizarre is gonna get smashed by my Caracosta, and that's fine. That's fine. It's okay to get smashed by my Caracosta. We're gonna Shell Smash up, so we go one-shot it. You know, just to minimize the damage we take from Bizarre, because you know Surf can two-shot it, but I'll take 2 turns of Night Slash, and we don't want to do that. Anyways, after that, Hydreigon comes out, and Hydreigon is a big mess to fight against, but we end up doing pretty well against it. I U-turned out my Archeops, almost one-shot it. It was a few levels, you know, few more EVs in attack. I might have just killed Hydreigon with my U-turn. Thinking about it, I don't know why I didn't use Dragon Claw. I feel like Dragon Claw might kill if U-turn that much, because Dragon Claw is 10 more power, I believe, stronger than it. So not sure why I didn't use Dragon Claw, but you know what, that's in the past. Anyway, Seismitoad comes out. Seismitoad is not going to do much against me because it's dead. It one-shots dead. Wow. Ruthlon comes out, same fate as the Seismitoad. Archeops destroys Electros, and we beat Ghetsis at his own game. We destroyed Ghetsis, and now we beat the entire game with only fossil Pokemon. There is a bit of stumbling around here and there. So I remember last time I was in the live chat and people told me to do the Cynthia fight, and I completely forgot. So let's do the Cynthia fight this time. I actually planned out pretty well for this fight. I had all my Pokemons to level 70-ish, and you know, I actually had my game plan to be Caracosta the main star. Archeops didn't like that plan, and he decided to go crazy on this fight, and you're gonna see why. I don't know what exactly happened here. So we start out with this fight with the ultimate fight at the end, the final battle fight against Cynthia. Cynthia is the strongest trainer in the game, and I sent out my Archeops. In post, I found out that Archeops actually learn Hone Claws as a setup move, and I didn't know that, so I taught Archeops Hone Claws, and you know, Cynthia decided to use Double Team. That's fine. I continued to use Hone Claws continuously until it started attacking me, because once I hit the Fetus, it's gonna be bad. But it started just using Double Team. I used Sucker Punch once, it didn't catch me at all, and then just kept using Double Team. And then once I got 5 Hone Claws up, I was like, okay, I'm ready to start hopefully hitting it. I was like, the worst thing that can happen is just keeps missing. But so I chose Dragon Claw. It hits it first try, and I'm like, oh, is the battle over? And yes, the battle is over. Next up, Cynthia sends out Milotic. Milotic is also the tankiest Pokemon on her team, so that's why I equipped my Archeops with a Flying Gem. So Flying Gem Acrobatics nukes the Milotic, so it could kill like 2 Milotic at this point, because I have 5. I'm +5, and also I'm Flying Gem Acrobatics Archeops of all Pokemon. So I mean, that's crazy. Next up, she sends out her ace, which is Garchomp, level 77. Surprised it actually outspeeds me, but then I realized Garchomp is a monster. It'll outspeed me regardless. Luckily, it actually missed its Stone Edge, and I kill it with Acrobatics. And that's the only Pokemon on her team that can outspeed me, and it's down. And now I'm thinking like, alright, I feel like I'm cheating the system. I don't know what happened, but I feel like she's just throwing. She says Electros, I'm like, Acrobatics. I'm like, Acrobatics or Dragon Claw. Both is gonna kill it, so I didn't, just Acrobatics. Electros is down. Next up, her Lucario, Acrobatics. It's gone. Finally, her last Pokemon, Braviary, Acrobatics. It's gone. It wasn't too much of a challenge, I won't lie to you. So let's get back to the end of the video. Anyways, thank you for watching. But I mean, we beat the game. We beat the entire game with fossil Pokemon only from Generation 5, and it was pretty fun. I like that challenge. It was pretty fun. Challenging wise, it was average, not very challenging, but it's also not like a walk through it's not a breeze. So anyways, thank you for watching all the way to the end. Hope you guys all enjoyed. Please don't forget to leave a like, comment down below some challenge ideas, and also subscribe if you guys are not already. Much appreciated all the support, and my name is Alpha, and I hope you guys all had a great day. I'm out. Peace.